Good evening. This is another edition of the Professor's Corner. Classes in session. As you know, I'm Dan, the Professor Kaiser. You can find me at covers.com, the Insider's Room, on their Discord channel and their Twitch feed, and also at pixandparleys.com and all their media outlets, their YouTube channel, and the like. Tonight, we're going to have a Super Bowl special, talk about the game a little bit, and a bunch of prop bets, and I'm bringing in one of the best guys I know at player props, the Philly special himself, Mr. Rycape. How you doing, bud?
Dan, I'm doing well. Thanks for having me back on again.
Yeah, no problem, mate. I know you've been good the last actually you've been good since I've known you giving out player props, and yeah, I know you've hit some good ones the last couple of weeks. So I thought I'd bring you on and see what you got for the Super Bowl. But before we get to that, Uh, what's going on with Carson Wentz? I think the last time we talked, you said, oh, "Okay, we got rid of the coach to make him happy," and he's not happy.
Yeah, I don't think he's happy at all. News today came out that I guess teams are calling about trades for him. Uh, I don't think he's going to go anywhere, but I guess at
Yeah.
this point it's just wait and see.
Okay. Well, what do you think? What do you think they could get for
I
him?
have no clue.
yeah,
We're probably not getting the same deal you all got for
yeah,
Stafford.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I was surprised that the Lions were able to pull something off like that, but I think it's good for them. As I said on Tuesday, I mean, I like the fact that they got Goff because that gives them a 2 year window where they don't have to reach this year at number 7. So that it gives them a chance to build up their defense and their offensive line and their running game. So then they can draft a rookie and have that rookie contract for a few years and hopefully do something for once in their pathetic franchise lifetime.
Yeah, whoever our quarterback is, we're going to deal with it. I mean, we're
Yeah.
starting from the beginning again, it looks like. So we'll see what happens. If we could get a first round draft pick, that'd be nice. But
but
yeah, I'd like to see Jalen Hurts be the starter over Carson Wentz.
but at least you've got a Super Bowl recently.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
So
it's actually the 3 year anniversary today.
all right. Speaking of the Super Bowl, first let's just go. And we talked about it a little bit the last time you were on. Have you changed your mind at all
I
after the last week and a half? Or
I'm still on the Chiefs.
okay,
I love the Chiefs. I think it'll be a close game. Uh, I don't know, high score, and I'm thinking like 30-26 Chiefs win. They have played before earlier in the year, and yeah, Tyreek Hill had a huge game, 245 yards. Jason Kelsey had 8 catches for 82 yards. Brady, on the other hand, he had 345 yards, 3 touchdowns. He had 2 interceptions. Gronk had 6 catches, 106 yards. Mike Evans had 2 touchdowns. So there was a lot of scoring in the game. Kansas City was up 27-10 going into fourth quarter. So it shows the dominance of Kansas City. When they want to turn it on, they turn it on.
hmm
And I think it's going to be the same way for this game here.
yeah, to be honest, I think that was probably the Gronk's best game he had all year.
I mean, I think he'll have a decent game. I'm actually on him for anytime touchdown at plus 275. I also like Cameron Brate. He's a goal line tight end, and when they get down there, I think Brady will be looking for him. So maybe he'll get in the end zone as well.
You are the tight end whisperer.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean,
Teams have a lot of teams have trouble covering the middle slot
right?
receivers. So yeah,
No,
they're
yeah, I'm just
always
saying.
an
I mean,
option.
you loaded up. You loaded up in the championship weekend with the all the tight ends and did well.
Right.
So you know, might as well stick with gets you to the dance. What else you like? I mean, what about what like normal props? And I know you probably got some abnormal props, but like what's some of the normal props you like for this one?
Well, I think Leonard Fournette is going to be running the ball. I got him early at 47.5 yards.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tampa Bay is going to have to try to run the ball. Chiefs aren't a great run defense, and I think that's their way to win. Keep the ball out of Patrick Mahomes' hands. Run the ball. Less amount of mistakes Brady makes, the better off the Tampa Bay Bucks are.
So you take Fournette over Jones?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think he gets more carries, touches. He'll play more.
So what about the quarterbacks rushing yards? You like any of those?
I do like Brady's under half yard. He's old. He's not a mobile quarterback. Maybe he'll get a sneak in there, but it's not like he's off and running.
Right. I mean, go ahead.
One prop I do have quarterback rushing is for Patrick Mahomes' longest rush over 10.5 yards.
Okay.
I think he'll be moving around. Tampa Bay defense is going to try to come 4 guys in the middle and sack them. So he's going to have to go to the outside, run the ball a little bit. So I'm on that. Patrick Mahomes' longest rush over 10.5 yards.
Yeah, the thing about the Brady bet for yards is if he does get a sneak and he gets his 1 yard, you better hope Kansas City wins. No, because listen. No, well, I'm talking from experience because I had Mahomes last year at over 29.5 yards, and he was at 50.
The kneel downs.
He was at 54. Yeah, or whatever it was. It was whatever I had it at, but he took 15 yards in kneel downs and it lost by a half a yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah. I mean, like he couldn't even take normal kneel downs, but that's one of those bad beats that you always hear about. Yeah, I mean, that'd be the thing with Brady. He'd get his 1 yard, he'd get that 1 yard, like, and then he'd take the lead and he'd start kneeling down.
And he ends up with -6.
Yeah,
exactly. Brady has a lot of games where he has negative rushing yards. So.
Yeah, and again, that also comes down to basically the guy sitting in the booth to decide if if a quarterback, if he's scrambling or whatever, it's up to him to decide if it's a sack or if he thinks he's actually trying to gain yards.
Yeah, that's true too.
So that's kind of a close number, like half a yard to be playing around with.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of Super Bowl props are tough to grade.
Yeah,
props in general, but once they grade them, some of them you can't look them up in a box score.
And like tackles and sacks. A sack doesn't count as a tackle.
Right.
So, yeah. All right. So what about? I know, as you mentioned, Tyreek Hill had a huge game in the first game. What do you like on this? Do you like his over yards in this one also? Or?
I'm not on many Tyreek Hill props. I think they're going to cover him a lot better. I think he'll have a good game, not 269 yards and 3 touchdowns. But Fox Bets did offer a boost for him to have 2 touchdowns. I jumped on that for plus 500. But I actually like McCall Hardman to go over his yards.
Okay.
I have him at 26.5. I also have him with an anytime touchdown at plus 275. I mean, you have 2 huge guys that you have to cover, Tyreek Hill and Jason Kelce, and that leaves people open. Can't rush everybody at Patrick Mahomes either.
Exactly. What about Mike Evans? Do you like? You played any of his, or do you like any of his things?
Yeah, I have anytime touchdown for him too. That's plus 115. he caught 2 touchdowns last time they played. He had a touchdown last week. So he's always good for a touchdown.
So, all right. Do you have any weird props that
I
you're
do.
looking at?
So total points, odd even. The even is at plus 104. 4 out of the last 5 Super Bowls have ended up with an even score. So I'll be riding that, taking that plus money. Either team to miss an extra point, the yes is plus 155. I will be on that. Butker has missed quite a few extra points
Right.
this season. So at plus 155, I like that. A punt to be down inside the 5-yard line. The yes for that is plus 330. I'll be on that. The fact that Pinion always punts there and he rarely has touchbacks, I think it's a good value play. I love the price. And then I have either team rushing the passer penalty. And that's plus 130 for the yes. And it's Mahomes and Brady, the Golden Boys. So I
Yeah.
think we'll see a roughing the passer.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that today on another show. That they were like pushing that one also, saying the way that games are called now, you're gonna see at least one of them.
Yeah, they're
You get a
protected.
call. Yeah, there's one. I think it's Jones, Chris Jones for the Kansas City, over a half a sack. I like that. I think
I think he has a big game, Chris Jones.
Yeah.
I actually might take him for MVP before the game starts.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Yeah, if you hit that
I
one,
mean, it's
man.
a good price. I mean, it's tough
Maybe.
to have someone that's not a quarterback win the MVP, but for the price, I think he's going to. Then Tyrone Matthew are going to be the 2 guys on defense that win this game. Steve Spagnuolo has been the Achilles heels for Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
That's true.
Went undefeated in the regular season. That Giants team with Steve Spagnuolo, the defensive coordinator. You got him.
Yep. Well, if
2 weeks.
If you hit that one, I'll build a statue to you.
There we go.
I'll get a bobblehead. There we go. That's a little bit cheap.
Perfect.
I get a bobblehead.
I love a bobblehead of myself.
Yeah, and yeah. If you hit that one, I'll get you a bobblehead. I'll get 2. I have one on my desk also. This stuff. So. What about I've seen a couple. I've seen a couple props or a boost that these places are trying to get you in on, like both kickers over 3.5 field goals. I just don't see that happening.
Both together, combined kickers over 3.5.
I can't remember.
See, I think Super Bowls usually start out slow, all to build up nerves. So there's not a lot of scoring in the first quarter. So I could see a field goal back and forth in the first quarter, and then one in the third or fourth quarter. I don't know about that fourth one.
Yeah. I do have a play that I can't remember where it was, because I've got so many books now here in Michigan. One odds boost I have. I think first score, Kansas City's first score being a field goal, or
I have that too.
The first score of the game being a Kansas City field goal.
Yeah, I have the same boot.
Yeah.
I took it. I think it's a good one.
So any other things, any other tidbits you got on this game? Anything for live betting or?
No. I don't think I'm going to do too much live betting. I already have.
Yeah, you have enough.
I'm not even done yet, but I have enough already in.
Yeah, that's right.
I love the prop bets for the Super Bowl. I might throw in a Gatorade bet or
I was
something
gonna
like
ask you.
that.
I was gonna ask you if you have a Gatorade bet.
Yeah, I was talking about it earlier with my family. My choice would be clear.
That's what, plus 600.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe red because both teams' colors are red. But there's never been red dumps before, so.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I always wonder about some of those. If some guy, one of the guys that fill the Gatorade things are on the sideline or like getting paid crap, and they go, oh, I'm just gonna I'm gonna bet a bunch on whatever like the highest color is, and just make sure at the end of the game he just slides that one out from under the table and puts it on top.
You may do that. That'd be great.
But I was listening to a show today, and they were talking about. The guy last year gave out a ton of props on the halftime show, and like they all hit. And they asked him they asked him today. It was a Chicago radio station. They asked him, well, "What do you got for this year?" Because like all your props on the halftime show last year hit. He said, he goes, to be honest, he goes, last year they did a lot of rehearsals beforehand, so there's a lot of like inside information going around. And because of COVID, it's just totally different this year. And he said, to be honest, if I gave you out anything, he goes, I'd just be flipping a coin.
That makes sense. I don't know anything about that. I guess I'd take the over for the national anthem just because it's two people singing it.
Yeah.
But I don't have any books that offer that kind of stuff anyway. Halftime show props.
Yeah, I don't know. This is the first time I've actually had books for a Super Bowl, so I'll see what's going on. But I'm like you. I'm like you. I've got playing all these different props and boost for player boost props and stuff. And I was sitting today. I'm like, I'm actually have to go sit because I've got like I don't know 7 books now. I'm gonna have to sit down and go through and actually write down what I actually have.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Yeah, but I haven't written them down yet, so I've got stuff all over. I'm not even sure exactly what I have. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I write them down, compare the prices by books, and whoever's giving me the best price is
right.
Who's getting my business. Some books offer different things than others.
Right, exactly.
So yeah, I looked through all of them.
So sorry about that. So are your Flyers off because of the Flyers have COVID, or is it New Jersey?
No, that's the New Jersey Devils. I think they have like 17 players on the COVID list.
They'll get the haircut from the same guy?
Maybe. They were the guinea pigs for the Chiefs.
Man, could you imagine if this whole Super Bowl got screwed over because of a barber?
Yeah, that'd be horrible. I mean, but the World Series, we saw a guy get pulled out for COVID, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, well, did you see pictures of Kilgore with his half-shaved head?
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Well,
he's so happy with it.
Yeah, well. So, anything else? Any other words of wisdom you got before I let you go here?
Yeah, let's catch some tickets.
There you go. Let's cash some tickets. That's what I always say. All right, Ray Cape, thanks for coming on, and thanks for all your wisdom, and may all our bets be winners, and I'll see you next week.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Take care, mate. Yeah, no problem, mate.